Hello and welcome. I would like to talk about letting go of fear and control and being in the moment. In a world that constantly buzzes with uncertainty, fear can often overwhelm our minds, which can lead us away from the beauty of the present moment. What I'd like to talk about is a way that can guide you through the journey of releasing the shackles of fear and control, embracing a life where each moment is lived fully and mindfully. Here I will go through some ways one can discover how to unlock the door to a life of serenity and awareness. Our lives are frequently overshadowed by an incessant stream of worries and fears, ranging from financial insecurities and health concerns to existential dread and the fear of missing out. These fears, while often based in genuine concerns, can distort our perception of reality, leading us to live in a state of constant anticipation of what might never occur. This anticipation keeps us from appreciating the now, from recognizing the beauty in the mundane, and from experiencing the depth of our relationships and the richness of the world around us. Letting go of these fears and the illusion of control we believe we have over the future invites a profound transformation. It allows us to step into a space where life is no longer something to be controlled and feared, but to be experienced and embraced. This shift is not about denying the reality of our concerns, but about changing our relationship with them. It's about learning to live with uncertainty and finding peace and joy in the midst of it. We embark on a journey to explore this transformative process, offering insights and practical steps to live more fully in the present moment, free from the chains of fear and control. First, let's look into understanding fear and control. Fear is an innate response, a survival mechanism that sometimes overstays its welcome, morphing into a barrier that hinders our emotional and spiritual growth. Our desire for control is often its accomplice, arising from a fear of the unknown and the unpredictable nature of life. This need for control can manifest in various aspects of our lives, from our careers to personal relationships, leaving us in a perpetual state of anxiety and dissatisfaction. Recognizing this pattern is the first step towards change. The roots of fear and control run deep, intertwined with our evolutionary history. Our ancestors relied on fear to survive threats and uncertainties. However, in our modern world, where physical dangers are less imminent, these fears have transformed. They now manifest in our psyche, influencing our decisions, our relationships, and our sense of self. The illusion of control becomes a coping mechanism, an attempt to shield ourselves from the unpredictability of life. Yet this control is often a mirage, leading not to safety, but to a constriction of life's possibilities. Understanding this dynamic is crucial. Fear, in its essence, is not just an emotion, but a narrative we subscribe to, a story we tell ourselves about what the future holds. Similarly, the desire for control is based on the premise that we can predict and mold the future to our liking. By challenging these narratives, we can begin to unravel the knots of fear and control. We can start to see them not as truths, but as perspectives that we have the power to change. This realization opens up a new way of living, where fear is acknowledged but not allowed to dictate our lives, and where control is seen not as a necessity, but as a choice. Now, to give a deeper understanding of fear and living in the moment, let's look at this from a Buddhist perspective. Buddhism teaches that fear is rooted in attachment and a misunderstanding of the impermanent nature of the world. The practice of mindfulness, a cornerstone of Buddhist philosophy, is about observing the present moment without judgment or attachment. It involves understanding the transitory nature of our thoughts and emotions, and recognizing that fear is merely a passing cloud in the vast sky of our consciousness. The Buddhist approach to fear and living in the moment is profound and transformative. It begins with the understanding that all things are impermanent. including our fears, our joys, and even our sense of self. This impermanence is not a cause for despair, but a reason for liberation. It means that our current state of fear or anxiety is not fixed and can change. Mindfulness teaches us to live with this impermanence, to observe our fears without becoming attached to them, and to appreciate the present moment without clinging to it or pushing it away. Moreover, Buddhism emphasizes the interconnectedness of all things. This perspective helps us see that our fears often arise from a sense of separation or isolation. By recognizing our interconnectedness with others in the world, we can begin to let go of the egocentric view that feeds our fears and our need for control. We learn to live with a sense of compassion and understanding, both for ourselves and for others, recognizing that we are all facing our struggles and that we are all part of a larger, ever-changing tapestry of existence. In embracing these Buddhist principles, we embark on a journey of self-discovery and transformation. We learn to navigate the waters of fear and uncertainty with grace and wisdom, to live in the moment with awareness and appreciation, and to find peace in the understanding that everything is transient. This path is not always easy, but it is rich with the potential for growth, happiness, and a deeper connection to the world around us. Next, let's look at some practical steps to let go of fear and control. Letting go of fear and control involves more than just understanding. It requires active engagement in practices that foster mindfulness, resilience, and acceptance. Here we explore in-depth strategies to help you navigate the journey towards freedom from fear and a life lived fully in the present. 1, deepen your mindfulness meditation practice. Begin by establishing a regular meditation routine, aiming for consistency rather than length. As you become more comfortable with sitting in silence, gradually increase your meditation time. Incorporate mindfulness into daily activities such as eating, walking, or even during work tasks. This continuous practice helps in recognizing and observing your fears without judgment, allowing them to dissolve over time. 2, embrace impermanence through reflection and meditation. Delve into the Buddhist concept of impermanence, anicca, by reflecting on the transient nature of all things. Use guided meditations focused on impermanence to cultivate a deeper understanding of how attachment leads to fear and suffering. This practice can transform your perspective, making it easier to let go of the need for control and to embrace the flow of life. 3, cultivate compassion with loving kindness meditation, metta. Compassion towards yourself and others acts as an antidote to fear. Loving kindness meditation is a powerful tool in this cultivation. Regular practice of sending goodwill and kindness to yourself, loved ones, strangers, and even adversaries softens the heart and opens the mind to a more compassionate way of interacting with the world, reducing fears rooted in misunderstanding and separation. 4, journaling for insight and release. Make journaling a daily habit. Write about your fears, how they manifest in your life, and the situations that trigger them. This process can provide insights into your fear patterns and the control mechanisms you use to cope with them. Additionally, consider writing letters to yourself from a place of compassion and understanding, offering support and encouragement to face and release these fears. 5, gratitude as a practice. Start or end your day by listing 3 things you're grateful for. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking or feared to the abundance present in your life. Over time, this practice can significantly alter your mindset, cultivating a sense of contentment and reducing the compulsion to control outcomes. 6, nature connection. Regularly spend time in nature to ground yourself in the present moment. Whether it's a walk in the park, gardening, or sitting by a body of water, nature has a calming effect on the mind and can help diminish feelings of fear and anxiety. Observing the natural world cycles can also reinforce the understanding of impermanence and the natural flow of life. 7, physical movement and yoga. Engage in physical activities that connect body and mind, such as yoga, tai chi, or qigong. These practices not only improve physical health, but also promote mental clarity and emotional stability. By focusing on breath and movement, you can anchor yourself in the present, reducing the influence of fear and the perceived need for control. 8, seek community support. Joining a meditation group, mindfulness workshop, or spiritual community can provide support and encouragement on your journey. Sharing experiences and learning from others can demystify fears and highlight common humanity, making personal challenges less isolating. 9, professional guidance. Sometimes fears and the need for control are deeply ingrained, possibly linked to past trauma or anxiety disorders. In such cases, seeking support from a mental health professional or a spiritual counselor can be invaluable. They can offer tailored strategies and therapeutic practices to address these issues at their root. And 10, cultivate patience and gentleness with yourself. Recognize that letting go of fear and control is a process, not an instant change. Be patient and gentle with yourself as you navigate this journey. Celebrate small victories and forgive yourself for any setbacks. Self-compassion is key to sustainable growth and transformation. By integrating these practices into your life, you embark on a path of profound personal transformation. This journey towards letting go of fear and control opens up new possibilities for living with greater peace, joy, and presence in the moment. Remember, the goal is not to eliminate fear entirely, but to learn to live with it differently, allowing it to inform but not control your life. The practices and perspectives I just shared are not mere techniques, but gateways to a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place in the world. Letting go of fear and the illusion of control does not happen overnight. It is a gradual process filled with moments of insight, challenges, and profound shifts in perception. By dedicating ourselves to this journey, we open our hearts and minds to the beauty of the present, finding joy and serenity in the simplicity of being. This transformative journey is not solitary. It connects us with a community of seekers and practitioners who have walked this path for millennia. Together, we learn to navigate the complexities of the human experience, supported by the collective wisdom of those who have faced their fears and embraced the present moment with openness and courage. As we move forward, let us carry with us the understanding that every step taken in mindfulness, every moment of compassion, and every breath in awareness brings us closer to the freedom we seek. Let us celebrate our progress, be gentle with our struggles, and remain curious about the unfolding journey of letting go and living fully.